put in my 2 weeks. I 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 put in my 2 weeks.
Resignation.
Chili.
Here we go.
Chili Willy.
Yeah, man, it's fucking cold.
Don't-
It is brisk here in
Austin, Tejas.
the desert.
The desert cold.
Yeah, man.
It was weird. Chilly, icy. Good, nice little. A lot of people posting on the Instagram. You know, the very frosted tree branches.
That and
Seen a lot of that.
Seen a lot of that. Seen a lot of death and carnage as well.
Oh yeah, man. There's been some bad car accidents.
Dude, Fort Worth had like over 100 car pileup.
Yeah, that's
Unreal.
Makes me feel all the worse for ordering Uber Eats this afternoon.
They knew the risk
I
they
tipped
took.
really well.
They knew the job.
I tipped him the most you could tip on the thing,
Which
which
is what?
is still not enough. I don't
Like
know,
$20
like
or something.
No, it was like 10.
Oh,
I didn't eat that much. Just you
Good
went all
Lord.
the way for.
Well, I
also, it was a place that was close by, so it was close by, and
well, I don't see why I should tip over $5. I only had the side
because it's
salad.
bad outside. So yeah, that was my.
Good Lord. The Monday.
That
Today is Friday.
Is it?
Yes,
Mm.
I think so. Monday's supposed to be 1 degrees.
Yeah.
That is next to no heat.
That's
0 means no heat.
Yeah, it's like our homeland.
Oh,
We're
yours or
used
mine?
to it. Well, I'm not used to it anymore. I've adapted.
I'm not
to the
either.
heat.
People always say that.
I
Like,
remember.
you're from Wyoming. You're used to this shit. I'm like, I haven't been there in like
Yeah.
a decade.
I'm wearing my Cornhusker stocking cap
I
right now.
noticed. I'm wearing my school shooter trench coat.
Yeah, I used to have a.
This Glock really keeps my legs warm.
I had one like that, but since it was like almost like padded more. It's like more wool
Yeah.
than whatever that material is.
Yeah, this is like a. I'm going to sound bougie with this. I don't mean to because I didn't know this is what it was. This is a Christian Dior raincoat.
Ooh,
from
my
Paris.
God!
I didn't know
Damn.
that. I found it at Savers for $20.
I didn't know this was. That'd be a cool first sponsor.
What? Christian Dior?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, Christian. Get on it.
But yeah, it never got cold enough here for me to think I should bring it, so I sold it.
Oh, you
and
did?
now I miss it.
I've got like.
Then I got another one. I got one now. It's like tan. Looks badass.
Yeah, I've got this one. I've got a gray one, and I've got a London Fog, which is a classic sort of
Ooh.
trench coat type situation. And then I have another one that's got like a wool lining, I think is what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't
You
know if
want it? I'll give it to you.
Yeah, if you don't want it.
Yeah.
I got some closet space for it. If you ever, if you see, you don't know Taylor Dowdy. See him. He's a man of coats.
I love coats.
You got a lot of good coats.
Yeah, but it sucks being in Texas because
Yeah,
you can't
it's
ever
hot,
fucking wear
yeah.
them.
You gotta
Unless
sacrifice beauty for comfort.
I
you
know, and I
That'd-
often have. It's always like, this is so rare, this temperature thing. that's
Oh
happening.
yeah. It makes me miss my trench coat.
You know what I should do?
But
I should do a reverse coat check. That's what I should do.
What do you mean by that? You just give people coats?
I rent them out. I've got plenty to go around.
You rent them out.
Yeah, I rent them.
I thought a reverse coat check would just be you just give people random coats.
No, because I think a coat check is you go to a place and you check in your coat.
Yeah,
and then
exactly. So you'd be the
So
person.
I'd be giving
people
a
away.
reverse coat check. I
Okay.
check them out like a library or something.
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun job. This one time, this guy at a music open mic. He is a super old man. He did some really dumb song on acoustic. I don't remember the song at all. But he said his name that he went by was Coat Check, and that was great.
Fuck you, dude.
I love that. It was a good
No.
name. It was
Coat check.
yeah, I thought it was a cool name for like a.
Was
like
he
a
good?
No.
Well,
just
then.
like. Everything about him was awful except the name. I was like, that's a great name.
If your
I'm gonna
name is
steal-
Coat Check and
I'm gonna
that's the
s-
best part of you, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Your kids must hate you.
I don't think Coat Check had kids.
You know, I even have that coat that has like spikes on it, like gold spikes.
Yeah.
Like imagine like
Taylor, when I said Taylor's got some coats, he's got some coats.
I
He's
have
got
a
a
suit-
spiked jacket.
I got a suit jacket
Looks
that's
like
got
Ghost
gold
Rider.
spikes around the collar.
It's badass.
I love it, but imagine in my fictional coat check that, hey, I've ran out. This is the last one
This
I
is
got.
the last one. Somebody's what the? They're either going to be into
It
it
prevents
or
people from hugging me, which I really was all
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Be careful who you let in.
that's right.
No, man, I like that spike jacket.
Me too. I got 2 of them. I got a dark blue one and a black one.
Ooh.
Yeah, gets wild out there. Yeah, dude.
Do you have a job? You have
Currently, yes.
No,
Oh, you mean in mind? I do, in fact, have
You
a
got
job
one?
in mind. Now, I came across this particular profession like a long time ago because I was in, I think it was college. I was in academics somewhere, and I remember reading a
I've
story.
been studying all of my life.
That's right. I'm very scholarly. I think it was, yeah, I had to have been in college because I remember reading a bunch of Herman Melville, the guy who did Moby Dick, right?
Okay. Yes.
He wrote a story called Bartleby the Scrivener.
Bartleby the Scrivener.
Right.
What's that about?
So it's about a guy that shows up to a bank, if I'm remembering correctly, and he ends up getting employed by the bank as a scrivener. And a scrivener is a guy who sometimes takes, inventory and documents things, but mostly this is what you would do if you didn't have a copying machine, right? So let's say you have like a contract you need a copy of. You would have a scrivener, which is basically a dude who handwrites copies.
Okay, so he's just like a scriber.
Yeah.
Like the old ass monks used to do.
Exactly.
A scrivenger.
Scrivener.
Scrivener.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's like he works specifically for the bank or the...
In the story, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was a contract job. I imagine it would be. But, yeah, this is like...
Is this real? I mean, people do that in general, but...
No, I mean, they don't do it anymore.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
I meant like... I got it, yeah. Of course. I was like, is this a fictional short story? Is Bartleby real?
no, I think the story itself was fictional.
But that is a real job.
But it was a real job.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and it was all the way up until,
Whenever we got photocopying
well,
capabilities.
I think, so in the 1860s is when the first commercially available typewriter was available.
Ah.
But it was expensive, and it was kind of cumbersome. It looked weird. Like, people were intimidated. So it wasn't until, like...
They did the press.
The 1910s, 1915, 1920, that's when typewriters sort of became, like, a staple in the office.
Damn.
And then, of course, authors and literary
And the
people
press.
and journalists.
Yeah, the printing press stuff is probably how they did stuff before, even quicker before. They made screens and stuff.
Yes,
you know?
but a printing press, as I understand it, was a huge production to get a sheet of paper out. So they primarily use those for making books and newspapers.
Oh, not just like one.
Yeah, but
document.
hey, I have a contract here. Can I make a copy? You're not going to take that to a... That would be like you and I. Hey, I need a copy. I'm going to go down to the newspaper.
Let me feed it through the machine.
Yeah,
just one
it
paper
just
going
makes
through a
sense.
million.
So you would just hire a dude to write it out.
Man.
Bartleby. And
Bartleby the Scrivener. Scrivener. What's a Scrivenger?
I don't think that's a thing.
Oh, yeah. I just like the way it sounds.
Yeah, I honestly was calling it Scrivenger for a long time.
Oh.
But I looked it up, and I was like, there is no
okay.
G.
Scrivener.
They whited out the G.
That's what they do. That's considered copying. Man. So you just write up documents and shit? If he just knows everybody's business. It's like,
yeah, it's a guy you have to trust.
You got to copy this, and don't you
Don't
dare
you say a
read.
fucking word.
It's all mafia shit.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. I, as a comic, and I write various other things, but writing by hand is primarily how I like to do it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like to write my stuff out on a phone or computer. But that being said, my hands hurt after like a page, man.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine
getting in there?
being a dude that's your entire job? Hey, your job is to have your hands hurt.
Make this perfect. Yeah, you're going to fucking get carpal tunnel sooner rather than later.
Yeah, you old fucking
Gonna have
Bartleby.
to. I wonder if he can go like he's ambidextrous. You can
that'd be
kind of go.
impressive.
Yeah, it's like not even as if he's like riding along, as if he's writing it. He's just like copying it almost like a painting. He's like going left hand over here.
Dude.
That'd be crazy.
I saw
Seen some kind of stuff like that. I wonder if he can just.
I saw a clip of Dimitri Martin.
Yeah.
He can do that.
He can
draw.
Oh yeah.
Simultaneously with both hands.
I think I saw him like demonstrate that on like one of his specials
Really
or
weird.
something. That'd be crazy. I can't like. It's hard. I have trouble enough trying to play guitar or like do piano and being like making one hand do something that the other hand's not doing.
Yeah.
You know, I can't.
It's wild.
So yeah, I can't. I don't know if I could be. And also, yeah, I got my hand. I'd be a poor scrivener. I can't. I don't think I'd last. You know.
Well, my
doing a
handwriting
big-
sucks too, and I don't know if that was another thing of it too, where it was like
That'd
you
be
had to
so-
match the dude's original handwriting, or if you could do your own. I don't know.
He's like, okay, I've made the copy. Here
It's in wingding.
It's just like scribbled on and poorly. It just looks like a murderer. did it.
Bartleby,
Stick figures. Dude, this
listen,
sucks.
we called you in here to talk about the only job you have, and that's writing. And
Man, I'm really sorry.
this looks like graffiti, even though that isn't a thing yet.
Get back to stocking the shelves or whatever you do.
Yeah, whatever
It'd
you
be
do.
funny. Just be like he's just like a hired on and then like a copyist. Man, the OG Scriveners, like the monks that did like the Bible stuff. That stuff is like more artsy than like writing up a contract, you know, because they do those huge ass decorative kind of pages.
Right. Those are called. Fuck! I took a whole class on this in college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The monks have a specific name or something.
Yeah, I think so. The books themselves do. They're called. Fuck. What are they called? Come on.
You can look it up.
I can look it up.
Maybe we
It doesn't
can check
matter.
It out. Dude, but those are cool. Those are
Yeah, there was
probably
actually-
the, like first Scriveners.
Yeah, it's really bugging me. I did a report on one that was entirely dedicated to the devil.
Hell yeah. Oh, I think it's the Benedictine monks.
Maybe. I don't know.
The monks, in the Middle Ages, what it says in here, the Benedictine monks and nuns copied manuscripts.
Manuscripts.
Yeah.
Is that what
That's
is
the
is
word
that
you're
word?
thinking
No,
of? It
that
just
can't
means
be right.
like paper.
Manuscript. No, there was something else. There was another name for that.
I don't know. You're thinking like,
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, yeah.
Hold on,
sometimes
I'm gonna
I
look
think
this
people
up.
still do it. I mean, that's some,
me see here.
that's some OG shit right there. I just love the decorative. If you haven't seen these, you should look them up. They're really pretty. Scriptorium.
Scriptorium.
That's a pretty word. Yeah, those are so cool. A Scrivener. I'm the copy
Scrivener.
man. Scrivener. Who gives a
Ah.
fuck?
So the thing that I'm talking about is called the Codex Gigas.
Oh, that's like the literal books that they photocopied with their hands.
Well, the monks did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it the Gospels?
No. This one in particular is the largest medieval illuminated manuscript in the world.
Oh,
it's also known as the Devil's Bible because it has a huge portrait of the devil on in the middle of it, which was really unusual at the time. And they think it was made by one monk, so oftentimes these books took so long that they wouldn't let one monk do it. They would let multiple monks contribute to it.
Man, that'd be so crazy to know that was going to be your life. You
Oh,
got to
yeah.
after this dude passes, you're assigned to copy the rest, and that's what you're going to do.
Hey,
until
Bartleby, as you know, we lost brother Jasper.
Joseph.
And, yeah.
you got to finish photocopying.
Now, I know you were working on these legal contracts and divorce settlements, but listen, this Devil Bible really needs to get knocked out.
We're shipping you out.
We're shipping you out to Connecticut.
Man, that's crazy. Like to get like a copy of a book or just anything now is so with the press
easy.
and it's so streamlined. We got presses, we got just
Printers.
They're cranking them out.
I mean, even Kinko's, that's such an antiquated idea.
Yeah,
That if
but-
you needed, even like 20 years ago, if you needed a copy, you had to go to a place.
Yeah.
I
Unless you have your
wonder
own
if the
printer.
dude who ran the copying machine at Kinko's called himself a Scrivener. They didn't.
No,
There's no
he
way they
probably
fucking
doesn't
did.
know.
I would.
It's just If it was me, I'd just be a stoned dude just making copies.
Welcome to Kinko's. I'm your Scrivener.
I tried to apply to FedEx once.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know why I meant I tried to apply. I succeeded with applying process, and I never heard from them. I was like, this looks like a chill job. I could just be fucking sitting in here shipping packages to people or making copies for people.
Man.
But it would be, I don't know. I'd rather be the driver than the person sitting in the office, I suppose.
The delivery driver?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've ran into a lot of stories of people working in post offices and stuff like that where they steal a bunch of fucking packages and stuff. Hasn't happened to me yet, but I have heard like, hey, my TV didn't get here. Oh, that's weird.
We just had so-and-so quit on the job.
Yeah, and then they just roll out with a 60-inch flat screen.
Damn. That'd be sick.
That's dumb. Nobody gets a 60-inch flat screen mailed to them, but you get it. Yeah, man. Scrivener.
That was a good one.
Dig that action, Jackson.
Yeah. Check it out. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.
See ya.
Resignation.